Good morning. I'm meteorologist Lance Huffman with your Saturday morning forecast. We're kicking off our weekend with temperatures in the mid to upper 30s, seeing a few areas of some patchy fog, but if you're seeing it, it should be gone by the time we get towards the later hours of this morning. 37 degrees, still the temperature towards 11 a.m. thanks to a cold front that moved through yesterday and some relatively mostly cloudy skies that we're going to see throughout the day. Our temperatures won't change too much. Highs will get into the lower 40s as we get towards the later parts of today. You can see 43 degrees there at 4 p.m. More clouds are going to be on the way as we go through tonight. And then we see the arrival of a pretty dynamic weather system. That's going to give us some rain chances late tonight into early Sunday morning. And then we're going to see some of that rain become widespread at times throughout the daytime on Sunday. Temperatures, as you can see, going to be much warmer on Sunday thanks to a warm front lifting north into the area. We're going to say hello to highs in the lower 60s in Fort Wayne. And of course, when we see that warmth into the area and some added moisture, we could see some of these showers become a bit heavy at times, perhaps a few rumbles of thunder as well. So a couple of these could become some isolated thunderstorms or two. You can see highs in the lower 60s in Fort Wayne, and rain does continue at times, especially as of this point north of Fort Wayne. As we go through the evening hours, some of that extending into the Summit City at times, especially late as a cold front finally moves through, and that brushes out any of those rain chances by the time we get towards Monday morning, with a few more chances for snow showers through Monday. So it's a pretty dynamic weather system that's moving through. And you saw the area that saw that heavy rainfall pretty much training over the same area, tracking over that same area. Those are going to be pockets of very heavy rainfall accumulation, it looks like at this point. You can see those very high total amounts of that rain, mainly north of Fort Wayne, but where exactly those training lines of showers and storms line up, that's going to really shift where these rainfall totals are. So this is where it is at the moment. We're likely going to see this change in our future data sets. So later this morning, I'll have an update with that, with our Saturday morning forecast update and a look at the Saturday afternoon forecast. So we'll take a look at some of the data at that point. You can see around an inch of rain possible for Fort Wayne too. And a couple of these storms could be on the gustier side of things, not expecting much in terms of being a really big severe threat, but a marginal risk is in place for areas mainly along and south of US 30 for any of these storms to pack a little bit of some gusty winds at times, because even outside of these showers, it's going to be pretty windy Sunday and Monday with some gusts up to 30 to 40 miles per hour, especially Sunday night and into Monday as we see much colder air filter in behind that cold front. We'll get to 26 degrees for the high on Monday. We may even see our temperatures fall from 26 degrees from early in the morning and into the 20s and teens later on into the day. So certainly a cold day, and we stay cold for the rest of 2025. We're going to start off 2026, maybe a few morning flurries on Thursday, but our temperatures struggle to really break out of that freezing mark until we get towards next weekend.